What's up, everybody? Welcome back. On the previous episode, we started a new campaign with Claire Redfield on the B-side. In this campaign, we arrived late to the RPD. We met up with Leon and our paths got divided. We got in the main hall of the RPD, but Mr. X was already chasing us down. We collected all of the statue medallions and we unlocked the secret passage. We got into Umbrella's secret underground facility, where we met little Cherry Birkin. We were attacked by Dr. William Birkin, who was infected with the G virus. He was a giant monster, but we were able to defeat him. Then, we escaped with Cherry to the parking garage area. Today, we continue our journey. I hope you enjoy it. See you in the video. Cheers! Welcome back, everyone. We're getting into the parking garage area.
Here. Come on. Over there!
Now we must find a way out. But we need a key card.
Damn it. I need a key card. Here, come out. You're sure this is the way?
This is how my mom took me last time.
Sherry? I've been looking everywhere for you, Sherry. Brave little girl to leave her house in the middle of this mess. On the ground, hands behind your head.
You can't be serious.
On the ground, now. Sherry, tie her hands.
Why are you doing this?
Shut up. Tie her. Okay then. You tie her up now or she dies.
What's this all about?
Child endangerment for starters. Sherry, come here.
What are you gonna do to her?
None of your fucking business.
You hurt her. I swear to God, my brother is stars and I will.
Sherry, get over here. What's your name? What's your fucking name?
Claire!
Sherry, you come with me now or say goodbye to Claire.
Okay, I'll go. You better be taking me to my mom.
Absolutely.
Don't listen to him. He's full of shit.
Stop hurting her, please!
Don't tell me how to do my job.
Stop! Let me go! Let me go!
Obviously, nobody taught you manners. We'll fix that. Oh, yes, we will.
Let me go! Let me go!
He'll get you, you fucker! Stay safe, Sherry. Okay. Key card first. Then that asshole gets what's coming to him.
That douchebag is actually Chief Irons. He was chief of police of the Raccoon Police Department, and he was deeply involved in corporate corruption and took bribes from Umbrella to keep the company out of investigations. So now in this area we're going to get more flame rounds, and we got a little yellow box that contains our parking garage key for one of the cars, but we're going to use it later on. So in this area we're going to see a lot of liquors, like we saw in the previous episode. So we're just going to sneak around We're not going to waste bullets because they are really tough and dangerous. Besides, there are 2 of them. We are in the march and we have to get rid of this zombie.
What the fuck?
Why is he so fucking tough? We're just going to grab a new flashbang. Flash grenade. We're going to make sure that he's dead. Definitely. Now we have to pick this diamond key. We have to be really careful because in the scenario that zombie is going to wake up really fast. Now we have to make our way out of here. We got a better sight of how the liquors look like. We got another one in here. So be sure not to get touched by him. Now we're coming back to this room because we have the diamond key and we're going to unlock this door. We're going to get a roll film. So basically Chief Irons was taking bribes by William Birkin and Umbrella. He was controlling the RPD and the police officers in this area, so Umbrella and William Birkin were giving him good chunks of money in order to prevent any investigations to Umbrella and into any of their underground facilities. So he was preventing any leaks and stuff like that. He had orders to kill anybody that was suspecting anything. He was also a psychopath and he killed a few people. But because of his position of chief officer, he was never investigated at all. So when the Raccoon incident happened, well, Chief Irons became like crazy and he started to kill a lot of police officers and he started to issue a lot of stupid orders. Basically, he broke down mentally and all of his orders brought down the RPD faster than it should have been. So now we're going to grab a lot of items and now we're in the, what's the name of this? The Chief Irons HQ, like I like to call this place. As you can see, Chief Irons loved taxidermy and art, and the RPD was a museum that was turned into a police station. We're just going to use the hard key. It's going to be essential for this segment of the game. There is a Mr. Raccoon in there, but I never like to collect them because I really don't care. And if you collect them all, they're going to give you an indestructible, what's name? A knife, an indestructible knife, and I'm not sure of what else. So I don't really care about that. So in here we're going to grab the first electronic part that we have to collect in order to unlock the door that contains the parking garage keycard. So that's what we're going to do. Before we go to the first room, we're just going to store everything that we have. So that's all. We have to block this entrance because in our way out, the zombies are going to get in, and our way out is going to be really hard. So we have to be careful. So now we are in the, what's the name of this room? The interrogation room. So in here, we're going to get the portable safe. And we have gunpowder, liquor. Now we're good to go. So now we're just going to store all of these items because we're going to need them later on. Now we have to go to the 3rd floor. And we're coming back to the main hall of the RPD. Now our mission is to turn off that fire to get to the other area. We got some bullets in here and we have to activate a switch that's down there. We have zombies in this area as always. This is the switch. Damn. I just wanted to do that. So now we're going to activate this. So in here, we're going to trigger the second appearance of Mr. X. So we have to be extra careful. So this kind of tyrants, the T-103, were mass-produced by Umbrella. And Umbrella has many facilities throughout the world. Some are in Europe and some of them are in USA. So now we just have to run away from him. We got a gunpowder in there. And I explained this in the previous episode, but I'm not sure if everyone watched that. So basically, Mr. X is a tyrant. He's a biological weapon, an intelligent one. And he was sent to the RPD to eliminate witnesses and survivors of the zombie outbreak incident. That's why he's here. And he's also here to retrieve a sample of the G virus. We no longer need this. So now Mr. X is chasing us, so we have to be real careful. We have to run away. So in this room I saw a lot of zombies, so we have to be careful. Oh, that was close. Well, I had a combat knife, so no problem at all. Now we have to use this tool. Now we have to move all of this. And Mr. X is still chasing us. We had to be fast. We're good to go. We got some bullets in here. So now we're heading to the clock tower. We're going to solve a puzzle in here. I want to save bullets. I mean flame rounds. Let's get rid of this guy. He's dead. So Mr. X doesn't have access to this area, which is a good thing. Now we're going to get a new electronic part. Mr. X is just outside. We get the small gear and we are going to put the large gear in here. We have to put the other one downstairs. We're doing all of this to obtain the parking garage keycard. So in this game you're going to get a lot of puzzles. This game doesn't have a lot of action, but it has some more survival horror elements, which is kind of cool. We need that little orange box. So we get that piece. Now back here, we're going to retrieve gunpowder, because we're going to need it later on. So in case you do not know what it is, it's basically a crafting system that was implemented into this game. So you can craft healing items, bullets, ammunition, and stuff like that. For example, you cannot craft these kind of bullets, the large caliber handgun ammo, 45 ACP, and you cannot craft flame rounds. So not all of that is going to be crafted. Certain items. Now we have all of the electronic parts and we're back at Chief Iron's HQ, and we're going to unlock that door. Also, Mr. X doesn't have access to this area, so that's a good thing. We're going to unlock this. Let me remember, how do you solve this fucking puzzle? I barely remember, to be honest. There it is. Well, it was not that complicated.
Hello?
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
Where's that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear to this bastard, if you hurt her.
Stupid kid. If you just hadn't dropped that fucking thing, I could let you go. Don't worry, Sherry. It'll be all over soon.
There has to be a way out of here.
So now we have the opportunity to play as little Sherry Birkin. And we are at the orphanage. This is where Chief Irons took us. So we have to solve this small puzzle in order to get access to the scissors that we're going to use to unlock this little place. So
What is this?
the orphanage, like I mentioned in the previous episode, I mean in Claire's A run, well, it is not like a really cute and beautiful place for kids. It has a really dark story behind it. So basically the orphanage was operated by Umbrella Pharmaceuticals in order to use the orphanage, the kids, as test subjects for biological weapons and viruses and stuff like that. So you can see how dark and corrupted Umbrella really is. So Umbrella is not the only company that is developing viruses and biological weapons. There are others. And they have some really tough rivals. So now what we must do, we must grab the keys to get out of here.
Where you going, Sherry? I told you to stay put. You need to learn to listen.
Leave me alone. Just please.
Time to teach some manners. You little bitch! You're gonna pay for this! You little shit! You hear me?
Now we got to play the cat and mouse game.
You are gonna be so fucking sorry!
Go away.
We just have to hide from Chief Irons.
Help. Somebody, please.
I'm not sure if I mentioned this in the previous episode, but Chief Irons is a psychopath and he has killed a lot of people. If you saw that table in his room, there was a woman there. And that woman is the daughter of a major, but I can't remember the name of him. So Chief Irons became obsessed with that girl and
It's all over now.
he killed her and he was going to turn her into taxidermy.
Where are you?
Now we have to hide really well.
I know you're in here. The longer it takes me to find you, the worse it's gonna be.
We just have to hide and wait.
They just gotta be here somewhere.
He has a nice vocabulary.
Oh. God damn it!
His face, he's fucking burning. I bet you.
Son of a bitch.
Please.
This is your last fucking chance. Show yourself. Now!
This is our time.
It burns.
Now we just have to grab the keys. We're going to get the hell out of here.
Fuck is my key? Nice.
The front door is locked, so we have to find another way.
I'm coming in, Sherry. Get over here, you little bitch.
Run, Cherry, run.
Game is over. Now you're in trouble.
Let me go! No, stop!
Good to see you again, Claire. We've got unfinished business.
What are you talking about?
Don't waste my fucking time! Bring me the pendant, or Sherry dies.
Pendant? What do you need it for?
Do you want the girl to die?
Fine. Where are you?
The orphanage.
The orphanage. Where is that?
In the neighborhood. You'll find it.
Sherry all right?
For now.
I swear, you bastard, if you hurt her. Are you serious? Damn it. Just you wait, asshole.
We just got the parking garage keycard. So now we can make our way out of here. But first, we have to grab some additional stuff. We need this, and we need the JMB, yeah. So that's everything. There we go. So, as you can see, Chief Irons was infected by William Birkin. He was infected with the G virus. So now we're going to see what happens with him. But honestly, he deserves that. He's just a dick, a douchebag. Mr. X is following us once again, but we have to lose him around. Well, in this game, Mr. X never gets to run. But if you play the Resident Evil 3 remake, Nemesis does run really fast. I'm wondering why the Tyrant doesn't run. We stunt the zombie and we make it. Mr. X
The only way forward.
doesn't have access to this area. So now we have to make our way to the orphanage. But first, where? There it is, you can see it. We have to survive. If you get rid of the zombies' limbs, they cannot open doors or stuff like that. So now we have a new type of enemy, these servers, which are basically zombies that have been infected with the G virus. That was weird. They're really fast and deadly, so you have to be careful with them. Do not underestimate them. Back here we have SMG bullets. We have another servers in here. I think we have another one in here. Let me check. Yep. Come here, little dog. We made it. So this is the orphanage.
It's gotta be the orphanage.
It is a pretty big place, as you can see.
Hang on, Sherry.
Well, in the orphanage, you do not get to see any zombie kids at all.
Hello? I have the
I'm wondering
pendants.
what happened to the kids that were in here.
Your fault.
What?
Took too long.
What happened? Oh god. Get off me! Oh my god! Jesus Christ!
So that's what happens when you get infected with the G virus. Now we have to find Cherry to see what the fuck is up.
Sherry? Where are you? Claire! Sherry? I'll be right there!
Mr. X is once more following us. The only thing that we can do is run, but we have to get to the elevator and we're safe.
Keep going! Sherry, come on! What'd you say?
Can you hear me? Claire? Claire, you have to get up. He's going to get us. Wake up! Wake up!
Wake up. Wake up. Open your eyes. Hold still. Not infected. Sherry. Where's Sherry? Sherry's fine. Do you know Sherry? It's an impressive display of strength. What happened to her? We have to assess the situation. Who are you? I'm Claire. Didn't foresee this. Excuse me. Where is she? Hello? What?
Oh, Annette. Tell me, what happened to William?
I don't know. Who's that?
The creature responsible for this.
What? Can you help me find Sherry?
Seems to be evolving much faster than expected.
Where are you going?
Look, I don't have time to play 20 questions. Everything's under control.
I need to find Sherry.
My daughter is not your concern.
So that's Annette Birkin, mother of Sherry Birkin.
Where did Sherry go? Sherry's daughter?
So she's also the wife of Dr. William Birkin. And now we are in the sewers. So this is going to be the end of this episode. Thanks so much for watching, guys, and see you guys in the next episode. Goodbye. Take care of you.